One of the things that has been stopping me from feeling like I can have a thought is going, somebody has had this thought before and has gone into depth about it. And it's like, that might be true. That is true. Okay. Like, one of the things I've been thinking about is how you're supposed to, or can, or should, or whatever possibilities of how you make things. So, like, when you, like, let's say, I don't want to use a painting as like a dumb example, but it's a simple one, is like when you make a painting for the public eye, when you make a painting for your room, when you make a painting for yourself, which those can all happen at the same time, but they also often are individual things. It's like, I made this painting for my hallway, like whatever, like that kind of stuff. And I was going to talk about this in a video and being like, what's the difference? And then I'm laying in my bed and I'm like, yeah, but you speaking of this and thinking of this is not new. And it's like, okay. And then I go, you should go research this in depth. You need to know everything about this thing before you speak on it or think about this thought. No. No, you don't. No, you don't. I need to go rewatch my own video that is like, you should know everything. But also, in speaking about AI, this whole thing with like, oh, I have a thought, let me go see every other person that's ever had this thought and then build my thought off of that thought. It's a disease. It's this like prevalent infection of original thought that that I think everybody's experiencing, and I think I'm actually experiencing to a fault, because I don't know that I even understand the difference between like having an original thought and gathering information. I think that line is being very blurred, like too blurred, to the point where like if I have an obsession about something, which I have recently, shocker, I get, if you know what it is, you know what it is. Go watch any of my fucking recent videos. Oh my god. But if I want to go look at photos of something, it's like, or information about something, it's gonna skew neutrally, positively, negatively, whatever, inform whatever perception I had of it. So it's like if I wanted to make something because I saw something a certain way, and then I go get more information on it, and it might debunk it in a good way, but it also then takes away the emotional connection or the thought or the imagination part of whatever it is that you're doing. So it's like I need to get back into the 4 a.m. mentality. Like, I had a recent idea that me speaking this is going to force me to do it. No, I'm just kidding. But I had a recent idea for a proposal based land art type of thing. And it was like, I want to make a stamp, make this whole thing, blah, 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 blah. I don't know how to make stamps. I don't know how to do a big print. I don't do prints. I don't do printmaking. I don't know how to do that. I'm going to figure it out. And I keep, like, I've done pretty decent for me, meaning the research that I do is normally minimal. Shocker. But I've done some research on it, and it's like, maybe I just need to get better at this, is like the confidence balance between when, like, a confidence in, like, if I have a concept of something, the more information that I get for the concept doesn't have to kill the concept. Like, I think recently for this land art thing that I want to do, all the information that I've been gathering on it has been feeling like it's killing it. The thing. It's killing my concept. And, like, maybe that's the point. But the vibe and the thought and the vision that I had kind of goes against everything that I've looked up, which is, like, almost the point of what I'm making or thinking of. And, like, for that specifically, it is the point. And, like, Sometimes I watch back my videos and I go, wow, I just said a whole lot of nothing. Like, I'm like, in this moment, in the speaking moment, go, oh, period. And then I watch it back and I go, you just said a whole lot of vague bullshit, girl. What was that? Research has been very frustrating for me recently. Because I feel like in my life, and then this is me more vague shit, but I feel like in my life I've been in my research mode with like experimenting. Like I'm doing a lot of nothing right now, and in itself that's just research. Like it's like I'm learning. It's not research. It's I'm experimenting with like how I exist when I don't have a impending doom of a thing to do. That's an experiment. Research is like learning about things. The research that I do, or that I have almost always done, I think I have taken as like personal attacks. This is the issue. Aha. I think I take my research as my personal attack. If I think of an idea and I'm like, it involves an apple, and then I look up and it's like, look, people have used apples since the dawn of time. And I go, oh, every apple that's ever existed is being thrown at me. It's like, no, you don't have to take it personally. It's all good. And then, do I still go with the apple thing or not? You know, like, it's like, and then it gets into this conversation, for me specifically, because some of the things that I have big opinions on, I'm like, oh, this concept or this thing or this idea is overdone. And sometimes when people do something that's overdone, they don't know it's overdone, which sucks. And that's ignorance. That's like, and I don't want to be ignorant. Hence research. But then also in researching, you just run that risk of like, look, I had this idea of an apple, and then it's like, oh, never mind. People had that idea at the dawn of time. Fuck. I'm just figuring that out. And like, which is good, because then you go from there. But there is a ego kill. There's a bit of a like, aw, sweetie, like, there's a bit of that, and there's like a loop into it. I don't know. I and then when you do so much research, and this is like, I don't know if this is an arc that you get over. I don't know if this is a thing that you just like bulldoze, go like this and be like, okay, I'm gonna make something anyways and see what happens with it. It's not that deep. Because maybe that's what I should do right now and could do right now. And hey, we all kind of have to do it anyways, even a little bit. Because you're not going to know about every apple to ever exist. You're not. But you can know about some of them, or most of them. And it's like the internet has made it to where you can Google every single thing, and yet you can't. It's really interesting. Like for me, with some of the things that I want to look up, it's like impossible to find. And yet I know that they're out there and I know that they exist, so you just have to find them in other ways, which is also frustrating. But I think in my researching right now, I'm feeling stumped, not motivated, which is not good. Like, I want to get back to, hey, going and looking at things is just to help you. Seeing that people have also thought of things and are making things is just to help you and to help others, and that is the point. It is not a personal attack. Bitch.